feel to win the 200?
Probably one of my hardest 200s ever. I put it right behind the Olympic final and in 21. Something needed to happen here. Something needed to happen. I was exhausted after my first round, and I was like, yeah, I can't be this tired. Like, I knew it was one effort, but I was like, I need to get up for this one. And I went back into the warm-up area, and we were just making sure that I was staying cool, trying to keep my head on strong, and just trying to make sure that we were prepping the body because I needed that pop to come from.
So we saw you turn Kenny. Just what was that about? What did you say to him? What failed you to do that?
On coach's orders, no comment.
What do you think you would have ran?
I don't know. It's I mean, I definitely said I'm racing into every race right now. Like, I have to give 100% every time I run. So I couldn't really tell you what I would have ran. We'll just have to see when we get to Tokyo.
What was so hard about this race?
It was just getting that intensity, that energy back, especially in the first 100. Like, getting my legs to, like, I'm hitting really good mechanics, but the acceleration and the rate and the power that I needed to come at is a little sluggish, and just telling my body to turn on every time. You know, in the warm-up, I've been able to get it, but then I'll have that long break in between the call room and the race, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of losing it. So keeping it on and tapped and energized, that's been the hardest part recently.
So what are your key takeaways from the race today, then?
The first biggest takeaway is that I still know how to get up for it. That's really good. Second one is that it's coming. It's just going to take time, and I think I have to be in a mindset of, if this takes me all the way to the first rounds of Tokyo to get it, then so be it.
So if this is one of the hardest races for you, how does it feel crossing the line at first for you?
I feel really good. Because they ain't going to beat me now. They ain't going to beat me ever.
What made you want to look across?
No comment.
Was there any doubt when you were kind of behind?
Not when we got to the 120 mark. Like I should say the 80 meters left. We came off the turn, and I saw how far Kenny was, and I was like, as long as I can keep him in my pocket, then I can catch him on the straightaway. We got to the straightaway, and we passed the 60-meter left mark, and I was like, yeah, I'm coming for him. He ran out of energy. He ran out of momentum, and mine was just starting to hit it again.
You've had.
I'm sorry?
Can you see about that with what happened? Is there a past history for you guys, or just all the things that you
No comment.
You've had a later start to this season, and we've sort of discussed that. How does it sort of help you build confidence going into Tokyo?
I'd say it's testing my confidence for sure. I don't know if it's building it. It's, again, throwing myself into the fire every time and hoping that, well, I'm not going to say hope, just believing every time and having faith every time that I'm like, I'm going to do it this time, I'm going to do it this time. And even if it doesn't come, saying it's going to come next time. I mean, I'm seeing everything I need to see in practice, so I'm truly just waiting for it to transfer over. You know, me and my coach have this rule. You know, if you see something happen in practice, it takes about 3 weeks to see it on the track in a race. So that's kind of the mindset I've had to have going into it.
You said you're waiting for it to transfer over. Are you saying that today it didn't and you still got the win?
It's still not even close to what we've seen in practice, I would say. It's still pretty far behind, but it's a good start. Yeah, I'll be in Europe all the way to Tokyo. So I'll be going to Poland. I'll be trying to do Lausanne. I'll be trying to do maybe Zurich. You know, we'll see how that goes as we get closer and closer. But I'm trying to get as many races in as possible. You know, as you can all see, I'm underdeveloped in terms of races, so I just need to keep getting sharp. So I need to keep putting myself in more and more competitions.
So is that why you ran here, even with the body?
That's exactly why I ran here.
Did you have a hiccup in your training, or is that the plan all along?
Now, as I said many times, injury. Injury just stops you. I mean, we got injured like late April, and it took all the way to late May for it to fully get rid of, and even then we had to build in the training. So I was in flats for about 2 weeks, and after that I was in spikes like 2 weeks into June is when I started getting back into spikes. So again, it's kind of been like rushed, and you know, it's okay because I still have that. I have my endurance base. I just have to get my speed, endurance, and my true speed up.
I know it may be hard to tell now, and we're still building that base, but do you have any time goals going into Tokyo or at Tokyo?
Win. I feel like the times will come as long as you keep going for the win. You know, I didn't want to put a time on myself today because I just said if I go out for the win, then the time will come. And when I won, I didn't even look up at the board for a while, and then I turned back and I was like, well, what did I run? And then it said 19.6. I'm like, dang, if I didn't look to the left, I would have ran 19.5.
Noah, what does that say about your athleticism? The fact that you haven't even been 100%, you're underrated, and you still ran 19.6 world league.
I'd say it's pretty amazing. Like Janelle says, the best in the world. I don't know many people who could come out here. They're underdeveloped. Last year, I went to the Olympics and had COVID and got bronze. The year before that, I came to the U.S. Championship and got third in the 100 with COVID. And the year before that, I had COVID before the U.S. Champs and then ran another 19.6. It's time and time again, I feel like I've proven to myself that even under any conditions, I can still come out and produce amazing results.